Hi, this is Mato. In this video I will show you extremely beautiful chess game. This is the game between Alexander Chernin and John van der Wiel that was played in a European Cup tournament in England in 1997. Chernin had white pieces and he started with knight to f3. Very flexible move. And what is the best response to knight to f3? Well, knight to f6 is the most popular move, followed by d5, and c5 is also popular. In our game we have d6. Black is intending to play e5, g3, e5, bishop to g2, f5, c4, fighting for d5 square, knight to f6, and now knight to c3 would be a standard move in this position. But instead, white played a surprising move, b4. So if black plays knight to c6 now, then white can play b5, attacking knight. Black played e4, attacking knight on f3, knight to d4, and black pushed the same pawn again. Another move to consider in this position is c5, and after pawn takes pawn, knight can go to c2 or perhaps b3, and black is okay. In the game we have d5, and white captured on d5, and black has a choice. He can capture with queen or with knight. If queen takes on d5, then knight would probably go to c2. Black captured with knight, so knight and bishop are now attacking pawn on b4, and a3 looks like a reasonable move. Instead, b5 was played. That is preventing knight from coming to c6. And in this position c5 looks okay move for black. And if white takes en passant, knight takes on c6, and black seems to be okay. But black decided to play a fancy move, clever looking one, knight to f4, discovering attack on knight, threatening to capture bishop. After white captured, queen captured knight on d4, threatening rook on a1. Now white pawns on f-file are doubled. Knight to c3. It is black to move, and looks like that in this position bishop to e6 or even knight to d7 would be good moves. But bishop to c5 looks like the best move. It is threatening checkmate. Queen takes pawn on f2 checkmate, and black is preparing to castle. White can castle kingside, but white has a different plan. He decided to play rook to g1 and use g file to attack on the castle king. Well, he assumed that black would castle kingside. So white played e3, queen to c4, preventing white from castling, and he didn't know that white even doesn't want to castle kingside. Bishop to b2, black castled kingside, and now rook to c1 is a good move. So is rook to g1. So rook and bishop are now aiming at pawn on g7. Rook to f7, rook to c1. Threat is knight takes pawn on e4, and after queen moves, knight takes or rook takes bishop. So queen to b4 was played. Queen to c2, rook and queen are aiming at bishop on c5, so bishop to d6 was played. Knight to d5, attacking queen. Black captured pawn on b5, and we have reached critical position of the game. It is white to play. If you wish, you can pause this video and you can try to find the winning move that white played in this position. Are you ready? Well, first I thought that bishop to f1 is a good move. But have you considered this one? Knight to f6 check. If rook takes knight, then bishop takes rook. And if pawn takes bishop, we have bishop to f1 check. White is winning queen. What else? Well, if pawn takes knight, then bishop to f1 again check. White is winning queen. So black played king to h8, and now bishop to f1 attacking queen. And black has very difficult position. For example, if queen goes to b6, then bishop to c4 is attacking rook. And where is the rook going? If a rook stays on 7th rank, for example, goes to e7, then knight to d5 is forking queen, and rook, bishop and rook are aiming at g7. So in this difficult position, black decided to give his queen for 2 pieces. He captured bishop on b2, queen takes queen, rook takes on f6. Well, he's got 2 pieces. Black's got 2 pieces and pawn for the queen, but 3 of black pieces are not participating in the game. It is white to move and to play another killer move. Well, I thought that if it was me, I would probably play this one, but move that white played is very impressive. Can you see it? Queen takes on f6, pawn takes queen, what else? And now bishop to c4, threat is checkmate. If h6 is played, then still check, and after king goes to h7, rook takes bishop, and black's position is paralyzed. So in the game, black played bishop to e6, bishop takes bishop, knight to a6, now rook is defending g8 square. King to e2, bishop takes pawn was possible too. Knight to c5, attacking bishop, bishop takes pawn, rook to d8. In this position, white made a move and black resigned. This is the move, rook to g3, rook is going to h3, attacking pawn on h7. The possible continuation is rook to g8, rook takes rook, check, king takes rook, check, and after king to h8, probably f3, pawn takes pawn, king takes pawn. And what is black going to play now? For example, if he plays a5, d4, pawns are rolling, rook and bishop are stronger than bishop and knight. That's why at move 25, black resigned. What a beautiful game. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.